So I've never enjoyed sitting on an exercise machine. And even before my accident, I never enjoyed running on a treadmill or going to the gym where it was sort of static and there wasn't any chasing around after a ball. For me, it's always been the joy of playing a game that spurred me on, pushed me on, not the training. Not the training. My name is Layth. In 2016, I was cycling from Newcastle to Seahouses on the northeast coast when I collided with a wall and broke my back. 5 years later, I want to finish that 50-mile bike ride on my handbike, but to do so, I'm going to need to get a lot fitter. This series documents my challenge to find the path back. So I'm always talking about training outdoors and how much I enjoy it, but even on the worst day of the year, I'm going to stick to my guns and brave the elements and train outdoors. Now you understand when I said really, Adam, do you really want to go in a snowstorm with an idiot hand biking?
To ride. 10 to 11. I don't know how many miles we've done, but I might want to think about turning around soonish.
So I'm not sure I'm going to get this 15 miles done today. So that was really tough this morning. I'd set out to do 15 miles and I got probably closer to 5 miles. It was blizzard conditions. It wasn't like this. It was just almost horizontal into my eyes. I had to borrow Adam's sunglasses just to keep the blizzard out of my eyes to see where I was going. And it was harder than I thought it would be, because obviously the wheels just had no traction and there was a lot more resistance from the snow. So I'm a little bit worried because the snow is coming down thick and fast, as you can see. And the forecast is -6 nights, and I think it's going to be here for quite a few days, which is going to hamper my training really, because I'm not going to be able to get out for the next few days. So it's going to have to be some more of the indoor sessions from Gym Possible, the Tabata session, the box size sessions, and just trying to work on my fitness indoors. So yeah. Well, a few days turned into a few weeks, which then turned into a few months. So a bit disappointed with myself, although I have had this injury that's been niggling on for a while, and lockdown has been an absolute nightmare. So I am going to cut myself some slack and not be too hard on myself. So I'm on my way to the Gym Possible gym, which is finally reopened. And they've said that they're going to do a little bit of an assessment, measure on my fitness. Way back in January last year, I did do a 500 meter ski erg fitness test. So going back and doing that same test again will give me a really fair comparison on how I'm doing. Will I be any fitter?
Hi, I'm here with Layth at Gym Possible, and today we're going to do a maximal effort fitness test on the ski erg, 500 meters. Layth did this in January and he did 2 minutes 39. We're looking for a 5% improvement today, so he needs to knock about 8 or 9 seconds off. So we're going to set the pacemaker to that pace. We'll see how he does.
My mouth's really dry. That'll probably indicate how tiring that was. I feel a bit dizzy, feel really unfit, but at least I beat the time, which I'm happy about.
Okay, so the results are in for Layth's fitness test, and he improved by about 6 seconds, which is approximately a 4 or 5% improvement. So it's probably not quite where we need him to be, but you know, it's always good to improve. I think if he's going to complete this challenge, he is going to have to push himself a bit harder, maybe stick to the plan that we did set for him. But I know there's been things that have gotten in the way. The weather hasn't been great, there's been lockdowns, Layth had a bit of an injury in his thumb as well, and illness, so all these things can get in the way, and that's part of spinal cord injury. It's not always simple. We're going to keep working him hard, even though he's done his fitness test. We're going to get Angela, one of our personal trainers, to put him through a cardio session and do some weights afterwards. So we'll start off, we've got a crank cycle, which is essentially just like a hand bike. Then we'll get him on the rowing machine, we'll get him on the ski erg again. And we've got a specialised weight bench as well, which was designed specifically for people with spinal cord injuries. So we'll get him lifting some weights on there. We'll get him on the Equalizer 6000, which is this bit of kit just here. I think by the end of today, he's going to be absolutely knackered, and that's what we need.
So having just done that fitness test upstairs at Gym Possible, it's really spurred me on. It's really dawned upon me just how quickly time passes and just how much I've been sort of flip-flopping really with this challenge, not really committing enough to it. So I really need to change my mindset, take it a bit more seriously, and commit to it. So as I say, I just need to get back on the horse, or as in this case, I just need to get back on the bike.